Alright, it's Noah Dude here. I'm gonna do a review on the um SADES Battle RAM keyboard set. Um, Here's the mouse. I know I have a weird mouse grip. I know. I've had it for about 2 years. And let's talk about it.
Alright, like I said in the beginning, this is a real review of the SADES Battle RAM gaming set. This isn't sponsored or thoughts on my own. This isn't a first impression review. This is actually what happened when you use the SADES Battle RAM set every day for 2 years. So let's start with the keyboard, right? The only thing that really screams gaming is the RGB. It looked cool, but honestly, isn't really needed. After 2 years, the keyboard actually held up mostly well. The biggest thing I noticed is ghosting keys, even though it says anti-ghosting technology, but I started noticing inputs not registering in certain situations, or like a lot of times if you're holding W for a really long time, it will slowly start to fade. Um, Now this doesn't make the keyboard unusable by any means, but it definitely reminds you that this is a budget keyboard. The spacebar auto gets stuck if you press down kind of near like the bottom left corner. Right. Again, not unusable. It's there to shift your thumb over more. But more like I said, keys that you like always use, like WASD, they do slowly start to fade over time, which again makes sense. They're the keys that get the most abuse. You know, they're the most used keys on the keyboard, so it makes sense. Also, this isn't really a mechanical keyboard, right? And it doesn't have newer features like snap tap, rapid trigger, or any other name that snap tap could be called, or rapid trigger, right? It is a very old school. I don't think it's 1,000 Hz polling rate. I don't know for sure, but wouldn't be surprised if it's not. Very beginner friendly, right? The Battle RAM mouse is honestly the weakest part of this whole entire set. It uses the old PMW 3050 center, which came out around 2011, 2012. So it's definitely on the older side. It uses Omron, probably pronounced that wrong, but it uses the Omron switches, which are rated for only around 10 million clicks. And according to Google, the mouse weighs around 105 grams. That adds roughly about 0.23 pounds. So it is on the heavier side of mouse. Yeah. And about a month ago, I started noticing the button the mouse wheel button started acting weird. Sometimes it's just not working, and the mouse wheel will occasionally double input. Not the end of the world, but very annoying, especially if you use that during gameplay. Like I do a lot, you know, for jumping, for searching games, or whatever. Now this is what I've noted personally, but I have what's called a 1-3-1 mouse grip. So if I flick too hard, I accidentally hit the DPI button. That probably just a me thing, because I do have a very unique mouse grip, but it will work for me. At higher DPI, I have noted pixel skipping and tracking issues. It still happens on lower DPI, just not as much and more manageable, which I thought was weird. Also, there's no way to update the mouse like some newer mice have. Software support. There is like stuff you can download for like the mouse and stuff, but it's really to change your RGB, and really not worth it. And I have seen that like you have to have like that application open all the time. It doesn't have like onboard memory like newer equipment does. Here are my final thoughts. Do I recommend this gaming set? Yes and no. Let me explain. I would recommend the gaming set if you're a casual player, if you mainly play games for fun, right? Or if this is your first gaming setup. This is your first time playing on mouse and keyboard, really good for that. And if you're one of those people spending hundreds of hours on farming sim, then this thing is probably perfect for you. But I wouldn't recommend this setup if you enjoy playing competitive games, care about leaderboard, or really want a precise performance. This gaming set wasn't built for that style of gaming. It's more of a beginner slash casual setup. For your daily use, I honestly expected worse.